You can order the upper control arms used in the video on the CarParts.com website via the link in the description. Turn your engine off and set the parking brake. Before lifting your vehicle, it is necessary to measure the distance between the center of your wheel and the wheel arc. This will allow you to achieve an optimal tightening of the parts in their initial position. Loosen the stud bolts on the front wheels. Lift the front of your vehicle. We strongly suggest watching our video on how to jack your Ram 1500 safely before carrying out this step. Place the vehicle on the jack stands. To be able to replace the upper control arms on your vehicle, you will need to remove the wheels to gain complete access to the suspension system. Don't forget to put the wheels under the vehicle. Now you can see your car's upper control arm. You must then disengage the upper control arm ball joint of the wheel knuckle. Release the ball joint with a ratchet and a 21mm socket. If the ball joint turns, use a ratchet and a 13 and 32-inch socket to block rotation of the ball joint. Take a hammer and hit the knuckle. The ball joint should come out of the knuckle. Finish unscrewing the nut. Then, remove the upper control arm ball joint from the wheel knuckle. Hey, it's Alex from CarParts.com. If you enjoyed this video and want to support us, like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, back to work. You now have access to the 2 silent block screws of the upper control arm. Brush the 2 nuts of the upper control arm retaining bolts and spray them with penetrating oil. Using a fork, unclip the ABS sensor cable retaining clip located on the upper control arm. Use an 18mm wrench to block rotation of the nut of the rear silent block retaining bolt. Use a second 18mm wrench to unscrew, unblock the bolt. Finish unscrewing the cap by hand. Then, remove the bolt. Using the same tools, repeat the operation on the front bolt. Then, remove the bolt. You can now remove the upper control arm. You can order the upper control arms used in the video on the CarParts.com website via the link in the description. Unscrew the ball joint retaining screw. Take the control arm. Then, install it. Reinsert the retaining bolts of the silent block and retighten the nuts, initially by hand. Then tighten with a wrench until there is contact. It is important that the control arm slides easily in their slots before a final tightening is carried out. If you want to know which tools and parts we use in this video, just check the description and you'll find everything you need. Then, apply silicone grease to the flat part that will be in contact with the upper control arm ball joint sleeve. Do not grease the inside of the cone. Reinsert the ball joint. Then screw it back in until there is contact. Finish tightening using a torque wrench. In order not to cause damage, it is necessary to tighten the front retaining bolts in the vehicle on the ground position. Lift the wheel knuckle with the jack until the original measurement between the center of the wheel and the wheel arc is reached. Then complete the tightening of the holding bolts. Remove the jack. Clip the ABS sensor cable back on its support. Then, you will be able to put the wheels back on your vehicle. During this operation, you will be intervening on the front axle of your car, so it is advisable to perform a wheel alignment afterwards. Put your vehicle back on the ground before properly fixing the wheels in place. Operation complete.